Okay, hello guys. So, down in my basement today, going to be working on some boat stuff. Now, I can't really go outside because, well, it is absolutely freezing. It seems any nice day out, like weather-wise, it's freezing. And any day that it's warm enough to actually consider going out, I'm always running into the issue of it's raining. Like, out of the past 7 days, I've probably had, 4 or 5 that have been rained. It's just rain out days, so they're no good. But I did get something in the mail this morning that I thought was pretty interesting. So I ordered 2 of these. They're just light strips. So they're just LED light strips. They plug in via 12 volt. So the plan is to take and hook them up and run them up on the inside of the gunnels of the boat to make it have a bit of a better accessibility and be able to find what you're looking for easier. Also, because of how I'm modding part of the boat and the gunnels, I'm going to have kind of like a side glove box on it. So there's that I'm going to want lit up. So this is going to work out great, and it's just going to be a switch at the dash, and should be pretty good. Now, let's show you what I'm redoing these wood blocks here. So if you look, I've already got one of these done. I have to take a grinder to this though. I have to put one more bolt in, and then take a grinder and chop these off so I can attach these things. So it kind of goes on the boat like that, and then the platform goes up on that long piece there. Should be good. And then we got the ladder for boarding back in. Yeah, should be decent. Have to mount the transducer. Probably going to do that when it gets decent weather one of these days. But we'll see. So, what you saw those long boards a second ago. So these are some boards right here. I have one and I have another one over there. And I drilled them out, got all the right, it looked like this beforehand, and then I have to drill holes to put the nuts, as you see they're countersunk down in there. So I drilled. I just happened to drill on the wrong side. So now, because these aren't perfectly lined up in a row, it don't really fit. So thankfully I do have some spare boards that I can use, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to stop this. I'm going to start a time lapse, and we'll see how it goes. But, as you can see, we got great sunshine, which is kind of nice because, well, I can actually take and use the angle grinder. Well, it looks like the disc is getting a little beat up here. Oh well. So, I'm going to be using this right here, and there's an outlet there. And in case you don't know what an angle grinder is, it's one of these. Has a grinding disc on it or a cutoff disc. I don't remember which one. And it's pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to go along, and we're going to just level all these off so that flat metal piece, the bracket to attach the swim platform to the transom, will actually go on nice and flush and clean. So, let's set up the time lapse and get to it. One, I got a package from Amazon right here, and I'll open that up a little bit later. Although, the one thing that actually really made me stop and look back was this. So, all these little bits, as you probably have seen, have been coming off, and they've been leaving marks where each top piece falls. Well, it just so happened this one kind of fell off. So it fell off onto the stool that I'm using, nearly melted a hole through the stool. So I had to get that off quick as I could. And it's still here on the ground, but I'm kind of not wanting to touch it. Here's one that's cooled down. So, hopefully I'll focus on this. It literally is just shredding it and grinding it apart. Apparently I put on the grind disc, or it had the grind disc on, I forget what one, and it just is not doing what I expected it. So I expected to just cut them off nice and clean. But, as you see, it kind of leaves some burn marks, and not that great. Although, when you flip it over, ooh, some of these are still hot on the opposite side. It actually looks fine. Okay, well, let's set the time-lapse back up and get back to finishing this one and the last one off. Okay, so, managed to get it all done. Now, let's grab the other one and we'll have a look at both of these. So, you can kind of tell how I did, what one I did first. I think it's pretty clear. That one compared to that one. Yeah, the one I did first kind of came out, I'm not going to say terrible, but yeah, it came out terribly. Yeah, I just realized I shouldn't have cut certain bolts off. 4 front, or the 2 front on each, definitely should not have cut them off. So I'm going to have to come up with a solution for that. But it's too fucking cold out here, so back to the basement.